there has been death battles where a lot of people consider death battles to be like, say, crossover, where they have one character from one show and another character from another show and have them do battle. But they had a few that they had characters from the same universe, kind of like Goomba versus,
including a recent one.
and the recent one, yes, the Meta versus Carolina.
Oh, I love that episode. It was so good.
It was a good one. But a lot of people were arguing about it. They say, "Oh, I don't like this because it's not." But I was explaining to people, you do know they had battles where they had two characters from the same universe. I said there was Goomba versus the Trooper, Koopa Trooper. A lot of people were arguing with me about this. They were saying Hager versus Zangief was not a same universe battle. But if you do your research, Final Fight was in the same universe as Street Fighter. So,
and they also had, sorry to interrupt, they also had Justin Bieber versus Rebecca Black because they do live in our universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duo
versus TMNT Battle Royale, the Pokemon Battle Royale.
And then Ninja Turtle Battle Royale, you know?
Exactly.
But the thing is that Death Battle never said that it's restricted to crossover battles.
Exactly.
The fine print. Classic blunder.
So,
sorry, that's a red versus blue line. I've got it on my brain.
Yeah, but I agreed with Carolina versus Meta. You know, I said I didn't mind this, and this is actually going to please the red versus blue fans.
Sure as hell pleased me.
It did me too, because not a lot of people know this, but we're all mostly red versus blue fans. As soon as I saw they were going to have Carolina versus the Meta, I'm not kidding you. I've done this before, and this is one of my many superpowers. I marathoned all 14 seasons of Red versus Blue in 6 days.
Respect.
Wow. Yes. 6 days. That's how long it took me, and I loved the show. I was falling in love with it. Still to this day, I have 3 favorite characters. My favorite character is Sarge. My favorite character is Carolina, and of course, my favorite character is he had no head, just like Bruce Willis.
Everyone loves Caboose.
Everybody. You don't like Caboose. There's something wrong with you, right?
Yeah.
That battle was well done, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. And it pleased me as like a Halo fan because so many Halos got referenced in it.
Right?
Like, if you look close enough, I'm pretty sure the sound effect from Carolina's Magnum was the Halo 1 Magnum.
Actually,
Church was a Halo 2 Spartan. Meta had his Halo 3 armor, but with like a Halo 2 color scheme. Carolina had Halo 4 armor. And if you listen to when Carolina's doing a speed boost, you can hear the sound effect of armor lock from Halo Reach.
Man, that is awesome.
That's
I've been trying to look for like a Halo 5 reference. The closest I can get to is maybe Church's sniper rifle. I'm not too sure.
Awesome. But I think, honestly, this is going to sound crazy, but I actually think Carolina versus the Meta was better than Dante versus Bayonetta.
Really?
What?
I do like it more than that episode. I'll be completely honest.
Blasphemy! Blasphemy!
I'm the only one who has the Force and bending powers, so none of you out there can use the Force or bending against me.
And I'm wearing Spartan armor.
Oh Lord, we're outnumbered, Duo Dreamer. We got nothing, man.
Well, no. Duo Dreamer has his famous hat, and you have your hair. So that's pretty
glorious hair.
I'm gonna tie you up with it.
Oh my God! Hair battle: SpectralStar versus Bayonetta.
Oh yes.
Oh God.
It's like yes.
I think I'd let her win. To be fair.
Yeah.
I think I'd let her win, right?
Awesome.
Yeah.
We dominated.
Yeah. Yes, but the reason I like.
Would I like it? That's the question.
The reason I liked Carolina versus the Meta better than more than Dante vs. Bender is because it was, I don't know why, but the choreography, the way Tori did it, the animation, the music, everything about that fight, and the fact
I
that
love the music so much.
And the fact that they did something they've never been able to do. They perfectly married the two shows. Like, it had a perfect balance.
Yeah.
It would switch between Red versus Blue and Death Battle, and it never
Just
felt
to torture Griff.
Yes.
Yeah, it never felt like one show was dominating the other. Like, it didn't feel like, okay, even though this is Red versus Blue episode, this is all Death Battle spotlight. Like, none of these two shows took away the spotlight from each other. They perfectly blended together and beautifully. It's almost like these two shows were made to cross over.
Yeah, well, I mean, Ben and Chad were big fans of Red vs. Blue before they started Death Battle.
Yeah, and but also, too, because I had an interesting chat, but I'm even going to go further. I think Tori did I think this was a better tribute to Monty Oum than Yang versus Tifa, in my opinion.
I agree. I do agree.
I'm like 50-50 on that.
Yeah, because not a lot of people know this, but Monty Oum animated volumes 8 and 10 of Red vs. Blue, and it's because of Red
Seasons
vs. Blue.
8 through 10.
Yeah, it's because of Red vs. Blue that Monty got to work on Ruby, so that shows just how talented, and that shows just how comfortable and how much confidence they had in him, because we all know Monty was the greatest 3D animator who ever lived, and
that's a fact.
That is, and I think Tori was taught by Monty, so I think this was a better tribute to from master to pupil, from pupil to master. Because again, the teacher has become the master, and that's why in this fight, Tori worked his ass off, and he gave us one hell of a 3D fight. Like, again, I mean,
yes, he did.
Again, and I love the banter. I loved the banter with the Red versus Blue, like Griff, like poor Griff is getting shot by Boomstick. Just that. And the fact that we find out something we've never found out. And we've never even connected the dots to. That Sarge is Boomstick's father.
Yes! I love that so much. It makes so much sense.
It does. It's perfect.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Plus, it's also due to that Sarge was a big inspiration for Boomstick's voice when Chad was trying to make it. Because, again, they found Red vs. Blue.
I know.
In a way...
You told me that, mate. You told me that before.
Yeah.
That Boomstick was inspired by Sarge.
Yeah, which way it makes so much sense to make them father and son.
Yes.
Exactly. And now we know...
Also, it also makes Evil Craig Sarge's grandson.
Holy shit.
Oh, boy.
That's one weird family tree.
That is. Wait a minute. So that means so that explains why Sarge, was able to shrug off being shot in the head and then doing some badass things to get his shotgun back. Griff, shotgun.
Otacon, what do you want?
That's my cue.
I'm trying to do a fucking podcast here.
That's my cell phone.
My friend's got the same ringtone, man.
And my text notification has the codex.
Yeah,
it's awesome, man. It's awesome. I'm a huge fan of yours.
Hell yes.
Yeah. My ringtone is "This Will Be the Day" from the Ruby soundtrack.
Oh,
it's an awesome song.
I knew it.
Just for the sheer lols, I can play my text tone if you want.
Okay.
Go for it.
I can't play my text, unfortunately.
Hang on.
Okay.
It's time for a text message!
Oh! That is epic.
Wow.
I saw that and I thought, I have to do it.
That is
That's awesome.
I can't play my ringtone because I'm using my phone to communicate, but I will say my ringtone is the Sonic the Hedgehog, theme, like the da 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 da.
Oh, Green Hill Zone.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that. I grew up with that song.
Me too.